Mr. Ayodele Fayose, the Ekiti State Governor, is accused of acquiring 5 properties within his first 6 months in office as the governor of the state. Now, he's said to have spent about 1.35 billion naira. 4 of these duplexes in Lagos and 1 in Abuja. He claims that they are legitimate transactions, that the monies came from legitimate means. Well, I'm not sure I've seen his name in the world's richest list, even for Nigeria, in recent times. The Chief of Army Staff, General Tuku Buratai, he's been accused or has actually owned up to owning a property in Dubai for which he spent about $1.5 million. Well, he claimed the money came over time from his savings and that he had to pay in installment for the property. The army has also defended the general. Buhari's government is against corruption. At least, so we are made to believe. And I really want to believe that. And I would encourage that they actually go after corruption in totality. While I'm not here to crucify the 2 mentioned or any other person, the main crux of my discourse today is to point the country's attention to the fact that corruption is endemic in this nation and not limited to just the politicians. Why? Now, can you ask everybody that owns a piece of property, one or the other, to tell us how they acquired it in a country where the mortgage system is not really there and where per capita income is very, very low? How did the people who are called landlords today became landlords really? Most of them may not be able to explain, or they may find their sources of income or acquisition of these properties questionable. Now, this is my challenge. If we are really against corruption, I believe that the government should also be passionate about making sure that every honest and legitimate worker can at least acquire the basic things of life. Or how do you think it plays out in the mind of a civil servant who gives 30 to 35 years of his life serving a government or a country, and at the end of his life cannot really boast of what it will take him to sustain rent, talk less of owning the property? It wasn't always like this. Times have gone when civil servants could access mortgage, people could access loan and acquire properties. It's a basic need. I insist that housing, shelter, is a social right. It's a contract that government has to deliver to its citizens. And the way to fight corruption is not just apprehending people that we think have acquired money illegitimately and are stocking properties or stashing properties, but to also provide and ensure that people that are honest and hardworking can at least secure for themselves the basic needs of life. Shelter is a basic need. I insist there is a social contract that I have with my government. And I insist that to fight corruption, we must make sure that people, our citizens, have a place they can call home. That is it for today. I remain yours sincerely, Debo Adejana, in the business of helping you sack your landlord.